Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Stace, and I'm so glad that you're visiting me today. I am getting ready to package up some surprise belated birthday mail for my friend Jessica, who is Jessica Cards and Crafts here on YouTube. I will have her information linked in the description box below. Hop on over to her channel and wish her a belated happy birthday. And happy birthday, Jessica. If you're watching this, I so appreciate you being my crafty friend. So let's get into some of the items that I made for her. You guys, I wanted to keep on making, but at some point I just had to stop. I need my desk back and definitely need to work on some other items that are on deadlines. Okay, so before I get to what I'm actually showing here, I want to show you this Memorydex card that I created for her. I love it so much. I created 2 more of these that also match the theme. And I did show these previously on a couple of shorts and over there on Instagram. So you may have seen those already. But I wanted to start with this because of the paper in the background, which, okay, you might not even be able to see anymore. But the paper that's in the background here really did inspire everything that I created today. I was actually using this print the most. I thought that it was super fun and it gave a spooky birthday vibe, so I really liked that. Oh, by the way, even though Jessica's birthday is in September, I did decide to go ahead on and do a Halloween theme. She does like Halloween. And how often do you get Halloween items for your birthday? I don't know. I just thought that it was cool, so I hope that goes over well. So this is the sheet that actually inspired this whole birthday, festive, Halloween type vibe that I have going on. And this paper is actually a digital called Boo-tiful Scrolls, and it is by Turquoise Space Studios. You can find this particular paper on her Etsy shop. You can also reach out to her on Instagram, and she's also on YouTube. There are more prints than this. I printed this too. So these sheets are also included in the Boo-tiful Scrolls. You can see here that this is the paper that I have been using, but I do use some of the other sheets as well. So now let's get into this. The file that I use for this Memorydex card is actually called Gravestone Shaker Tag. Free SVG file is over there on Barely Arts Glue. I think about every week they try to put something new in their SVG shop, and it's usually free. This did come with a tag on the top, and the file was much smaller. I made it bigger, and then I added holes for a Memorydex card. I did all of that in Cricut Design Space. So here's the back. And then I also used my Dilution sprays to make this really cool background. I do have a short available on that as well, which I will link in the description box below. So pop on over and take a look at that. But I really like the way that it turns out. I used Celebrate. This is from a die in my stash. I have these cute little balloons. That's from about 2 dies in my stash. These little jack-o'-lantern faces on the balloon actually came from Coca Rosa Studios. So really cute. So even though I use my Cricut a lot to make a lot of these things, I also pulled out some dies from my stash and was able to utilize that as well. So here is the little card that I am giving her. It is a slimline card. You guys have seen this on the channel before, and I went ahead on and put a sentiment on the inside of it. And so that is how I am packaging up the slimline card. And she does like candy corn, so yay, go team candy corn. So I'm sharing some of my candy corn shaker bits with her, and I purchased those from AliExpress. The candy container, I purchased that from Oriental Trading. I just have a little Dollar Tree sticker on it just to kind of like decorate it up a little bit. So I am gifting her some of that, and I'm also sharing some candy corn with her. It was so hard to part with these. But I am sending this along in the package with her as well. I am also sending her this. Some of you guys know that I've been making some of these beaded spider pokey tools. I do have a tutorial for this on the channel. I'll have it linked in the description box below. You can go and check that out if you're interested. And so I have one of these pokey tools packaged up like a little sucker here. I did use about a 3-inch circle die. And I punched holes in the actual card, tied it down with a little bit of twine, and then I put my sticker on the back of it. I have a huge roll of cellophane, so I covered the entire thing with cellophane. And then I just did a little double bow here, and I have the twine. And then for the end, I have a little earring back so that won't stick. And that is how I packaged up this cute little pokey tool. I thought that was some cute packaging. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about the packaging for the pokey tool. Okay, and this is another item that I made for her, and I absolutely love it. This one is a tiered cake, and I did create a 3-tier cake file in Cricut Design Space about a year or so ago. The file that I created makes a larger box. And because my file makes a larger box, you actually have to paper piece a lot of the pieces together because it's larger than the mat. But I wanted to try out this file. This is also a Barely Arts file. It's free. It was fairly easy to assemble once I got the hang of which pieces went where. Because I've assembled these before, I just zoomed past all of the picture instructions and thought that I could put it together on my own. But this one did assemble just a little bit differently than what I was used to, but still not bad. So you can see that I decorated it with all of these cute little paper flowers. I added this word spooky on the top. I have been making a ton of these little die cuts. I have a little bat on acetate flying through the night. I did some little drips around the cake, and I did that all around the first tier. And I used some yellow Nouveau drops for that. I also added the Nouveau drops in a few places around the flowers. Then I made a sequence mix, and I lined the rim of both tiers with the sequence mix, and I thought that that turned out really, really cute. This was some of the glitter paper that I had left over after making all of these little sentiments, and I thought that that would be cute to wrap here. What I really, really love about this box is that, you guys, I used my Dilution sprays again, and I completely covered the black cardstock on the cake box, and I absolutely love this effect. And even though I only used 3 colors, you can see so many other colors in here. Like this light gold here. I didn't have a gold. That was actually a green. So I love, love, love the way that this turned out. I didn't have a purple. That was a pink. But when it mixes with the other colors, it is just amazing. I'm just in love with those Dilution sprays. I can't say enough about them. I know that I definitely could not buy this paper. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and so this is a box. On the first tier, I have a whole bunch of like foam stickers from different packs of stickers that I had. That's what's in here. And then this comes off again. And this one wouldn't fit on the top, so I just put it at the bottom. But really what's in here is a whole bunch of rosettes that I already put together for her, which I think are so cute. And all of these rosettes in here are using that Boo-tiful Scrolls digital paper. Okay, and it goes back together like that. I think that it turned out super, super cute. I would definitely make this again. This is the next item that I'm giving to Jessica for her birthday. You guys, I kind of struggled with this file. This isn't the full size though. I shrunk this down. So something funny, my original thought was I was going to make a really tiny potion bottle and have it as a cake topper for this cake. Well, it's just as tall as the cake, so that didn't work. So I didn't shrink it down enough. But I'm glad that I didn't, because these pieces get really, really tiny. And honestly, I don't think that I can put together another one of these files even smaller than this one. I added the black and white twine to it. I also added this little chain to it. Oh, I have to add this little key to it as well. This one just finished curing. This key actually started off as one of these little silver keys. So you may have seen in a recent Hobby Lobby haul, I grabbed this Ultimate Paint on clearance. It says Colorful Soul. I grabbed it for $1.49, and it comes with black and white. And I purchased this specifically because it said that it is permanent to wood, metal, leather, acrylic, and everything else. So what I really was interested in was the metal, because I wanted to take my silver charms and paint them different colors. And it was Shawana with My Reality Crafts wanted me to let her know how that worked. And girl, so far so good. I can't scratch off the color or anything. It was a little even, but I put it on this paper and stuck it under my UV light, and then it kind of stuck to the paper, so it's not as even on the back side, but the front side is very even. It's high gloss, high shine. I want to show you too. On the back of the box, they actually suggest putting it under a UV light. You don't have to. You can let it air dry. It'll also give you recommended times for air drying and for the UV light. It also gives you information for resin, and it also gives you information for pour paint resin. Nothing bad to say about these. I will actually be looking into maybe getting more colors, definitely in gold. I think that that would be awesome. Okay, so I lost my jump ring here, but I do plan on adding this key to the potion bottle as well. This potion bottle, you guys, is also a box. And then I have this box stuffed to the max with this cute little purple ribbon. And I do have this part sticking out so she can pull and pull and pull from this side if she wants to. Okay, so I really like the way that that turned out. Let me put this key up so I won't forget to put it on the project. Okay, I'm also sending this cute little spooky treats. This is a mini chip bag. So you can see on the back, the UPC says Halloween, and the nutritional facts has 100% of spookiness, gruesome, creepiness, ghastly, sourness, frightening, petrifying, spine-chilling, scary, rotten, ghoulish, and wicked. And then it says have a great Halloween. So I thought that was really cute. I found a free file online and just printed it, and I love the mini size of it. I thought that that was real cool. So inside of here, I have some little sequence bits. I already sealed it up, but I also have some little words that I've been making on the Cricut as well. So that's what's in the spooky treats. I've also been loving this candy corn dies. I made a whole bunch of these cute little shakers, and I'm sharing 2 of those little embellishments with her in this packaging. Again, the paper in the background, I just love. This is also Boo-tiful Scrolls, and I made a little bag topper here with Celebrate Boo on the bag topper, a little spider web, a little black snowy tulle, a little flower, and some puffy stickers. And this hanging spider is from another die as well. Packaging on here. And I'm also sending her some of the leftover paper that I printed. I just slipped it right in the back of this packaging. So that's something else. And then the last couple of things that I made for her is this cute little jar. I also made a little bow on here, but I couldn't decide whether I wanted the bow. So I'll probably end up just packaging up the bow with the jar, but I thought that this was a really cute shaker. And then I also made a ton of these little shaker brooms. These little shaker brooms actually came with the candy corn die, and so I am sharing one of these brooms with her as well. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. These are all of the items that I will be sharing with Jessica. Remember to pop on over to her channel and wish her a happy belated birthday. I hope that she likes everything that I'm sending her way. When I get ready to package everything up, I will probably include a couple of other goodies for her as well. Remember to check the description box below. They'll have a lot of good information in there. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.